Bueno, hola gentecita, ya estamos por acá en una video reacción más, esta vez al programa especial de la versión 4.6 de Genshin Impact. A ver, este lo estoy grabando muy temprano porque tengo muchas cosas que hacer y aún estoy con mi familia, por eso el entorno no estoy donde siempre, como siempre. Pero bueno, comencemos ya. ¿Qué espero de esta versión? Arlequino. Sinceramente, a ver cómo va a ser Arlequino jugable, el banner y qué más cosas van a aparecer. Así es que, o sea, los banners también que se vienen. Esperaría que no vinieran Arlequino y Furina juntas, porque sinceramente quiero tirar por Arlequino, pero bueno, ya se verá. A ver, subtítulos en español abajo como siempre y pues comencemos a ver.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its
Remuria.
history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition.
Ajá,
Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria.
ajá,
Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea.
ajá.
However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest
Sorry.
empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna.
Ujú.
Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7
7 días
days and winds
rotativos.
blowing over sea and land, and
Ajá.
composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony.
Ujú.
But today,
Pero hoy,
welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program!
tanta
Let's take a
Arlequino.
look at the trailer!
Ok, ya, veamos el trailer a ver cómo es.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house.
Barbacoas nocturnas,
They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
como los Juegos del
They
Hambre.
enjoy participating in activities like that, and the
Wow.
feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Sí, es como los Juegos del Hambre.
Something has come up,
Sino,
and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it
Cyrus.
essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan.
Sino va a
Shrouded
tener
in
que ver en
secrecy.
esta versión,
We all
lo cual
gathered
me agrada.
around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I my power.
The
What?
old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose
What?
a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept
Arlequino.
my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless
Monsieur Neverlet.
absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh, Arlequino. Me interesa mucho Arlequino, en serio. Wow, me encanta mucho su estilo de juego.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Me interesa mucho Arlequino.
An order
Sino.
once given cannot be
¿Quién
rescinded.
es de él?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to
What?
find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
What?
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
Sino versus
You'd
Arlequino.
like me
Lo
to
dudo,
return
pero
my
no.
power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The
Rito
wisdom
del
of
duelo.
Anubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Oh,
I'm
Lin
not saying I have all the
Independent
answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few
Epa.
among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with
Please.
tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanness.
Oh my god.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration
Wow.
of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Oh my god. Oh my god, este trailer estuvo
Dun, dun, dun,
espectacular.
dun. Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler
Tiene
Lumine. Welcome to the
hito.
Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage.
Yeah.
But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin
Arlequino.
Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave.
The Knave.
I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon
Lenny.
Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth,
Hito.
we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki
Canta que ya está
Ito.
haciendo
What
beatbox.
up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Me encanta Hito, en serio.
So good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes. Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6.
Okay.
I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent
Arlequino.
intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave.
Ajá.
It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Mhm.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the
Ajá.
Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the
Mm.
Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling
No
a
lo
lot of
sé.
pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu.
Deja vu.
I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and
Yeah.
polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares?
Ya.
I totally
Cuando
get where
intentó
she was coming from.
asesinarla.
But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best
Oh.
person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Madre.
Yeah.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she
Mm.
would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's
Obviamente.
probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is,
Cierto.
yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this?
Me encanta.
Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was
Me encanta
traumatized?
Ito.
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Exacto.
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then
Versión.
you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story
Una
quest,
versión.
Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Okay.
Yeah, Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature,
Experiencia
the
fluida.
Focused Experience Mode. Now,
Ooh.
if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by
Por
characters or
fin.
quest locations being allocated to
Gracias.
other quests. So hopefully
Gracias.
this
Eso
mode will
sí lo
help travelers have a
necesitaba.
better story experience,
cool.
you know?
Con la
Nice.
misión de
That's
Nadia
right.
detesté
And
que
in the
tenía una
future, this
misión
function will
de
become
documentos
available
y no
for
sé qué
more and more
cosas.
quests.
Besides the
Que me
story quest,
interrumpía
I'm also
seguir.
looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of
Aw.
awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
So next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet
Sí,
deadly
por
fighting
favor.
style. Intrigue!
Yeah.
A ver. Me encantan los efectos de
Staring into my
fuego.
eyes is ill-advised. I can't
Me
promise
encantan
you'll like
esos
what
como
you see.
glitches que tiene el trono, o sea,
Transfixed!
su arma, o sea, iré por ella, pero su arma no, o sea, tal vez su arma en un rerun. Puede volar.
This is where you fall.
Me encanta su ultimate.
Oh,
She's
so
so
cool.
That was
awesome. I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes.
Sí.
Yeah, she's very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life
The
mechanic.
Bond of Life.
You might have been a victim to it while you were
Yeah.
fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So
Yeah.
they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be
Okay.
converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental
Okay.
infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait
I know,
a second.
it's a lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply,
Interesante.
yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her.
Exacto.
Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her
Okay.
current Bond of Life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh, o sea que no es bueno llevar un healer con
that seems
ella.
like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs
Okay.
therapy.
Probably.
Necesito
She's
terapia.
kind of a
respecto.
savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Oh,
That
wow.
looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version
Sí, a ver.
4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it. So exciting.
All right. During the first phase of version
Con Lini.
4.6, Arlecchino, the knave, and
Qué bueno que
Lily
ya
will
tengo a
both
Lini.
enjoy a drop rate
Así
boost.
que puedo ir por
The
ella.
all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become
Tu
available.
arma
Also,
me
the
interesa.
Wanderer and Baiju will
Oh,
return in the
menos
second
mal no
phase,
viene con
so be sure to
Furina.
keep an
Ya
eye
ellos
out.
dos ya los tengo,
Yeah,
entonces
oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
podré ir
Okay,
por
so
Arlequino
Aaron
sin
and
culpa.
Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss
El
the
jefe,
new weekly boss.
Arlequino.
That's
Me
right.
encanta. Me
We were
encanta ese
just
arte,
talking
es
about how the knave
precioso.
shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in
Ese arte
special
es
circumstances,
preciosísimo.
she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes, I am ready.
So ready.
Me encanta su versión de jefa, o sea. Holy moly. Wow. Ya quiero pelear con ella. Esa es su segunda fase. Wow. El diseño, o sea, se ve espectacular. Wow. Ya quiero pelear con ella, en serio. Se ve muy, muy,
Wow.
muy
Not
espectacular.
even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my
Me
gosh,
encanta
she's
esto.
so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
Smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey.
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it
Lo
seems like
siento,
she'll
amiga,
dodge
te
all
está
of our attacks
molestando.
like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Me encanta, la verdad.
It feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is
Cuarta
their
de
own father.
los
The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be
just
too
the worth
forgiving to
playing.
them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Wow, o sea que con ella hay que
Don't
luchar con
bone
ataques
wings on her
cargados.
back look like spiders?
Yes, that's it.
I like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like
Araña.
she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest.
Ajá.
Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge.
Oh.
But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly trounce domain
Yeah.
bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the adventurer handbook, going to the
Okay.
domains tab, selecting trounce domains, and pressing quick challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a
Okay.
nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that.
Eso me
That
agrada.
is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news.
A ver.
2 new artifact sets will
Oh.
become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie.
Okay.
Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
A ver.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery.
And
Sino,
for
eso
some
me
reason,
gusta.
Sino's gotten
Porque
mixed
Sino
up
es de
in.
mis
Hey, how
personajes
did you know
favoritos.
about that?
Junto con Ito.
His picture is right there.
Oh, right.
Me encanta.
Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Okay.
Sounds like there's some serious
Me
shenanigans
encanta
going
Ito,
on.
Right.
sí.
Is this the case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery
Oh?
will make his debut during the case.
¿Quién es él?
And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kave will all come to
Okay.
support him when
Oh,
he's in
me
the
agrada
ditch.
que voy a volver a verlos
So
a
yeah,
ellos.
if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2.
Okay.
Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news,
Ooh.
I think Damon also has
Wait.
some important information to share.
What?
Wait,
Really?
Wait!
Yes.
Wait!
What are we waiting for?
We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please?
Yeah,
So we can digest
please.
all of it,
Oh,
please,
Damon.
please.
He can't keep getting
I
away with
always
this.
do, though.
All right.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I
Me
thought.
encanta Ito, en serio. Wow, el trailer es espectacular. La historia de Arlequino, la historia de Zaino, ya quiero hacerla, sinceramente. Tendré que terminar la historia de Chiori, ya que aún no la he terminado porque casi no he estado jugando. Wow, o sea, pelear contra Arlequino forma jefe me ha encantado directamente. Ya quiero pelear con ella. Y menos mal no viene Furina, así podré tirar tranquilo por Arlequino. Tengo 120 deseos actualmente, ya que no tiré por Chiori. Tengo como 27 de Pity y estoy en 50-50, entonces esperaría no quedarme pobre sacándola, o sea, porque después me tengo que quedar ahorrando para cuando Furina regrese, ya que Furina sí o sí la voy a sacar en su momento cuando ella vuelva. ¡Wow! Me ha encantado directamente, o sea.
Hey, welcome back,
Nuevo área.
everyone. So we've
Hey.
already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
¿Ya?
I would like this very much, please.
Me
Yes,
encanta
you did
Ito.
such a good job. Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in
Okay.
version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of
Petrichor.
Petrichor. Though,
Qué
would
bonito.
there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Me encanta la
Yeah,
estética
I
de
think we're
Fontaine.
focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big
Okay.
was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town
gato?
is a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we'll be
Oh.
able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
Gato.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat?
Yeah.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it. That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll
Pues
avoid
te
spoiling the
agradezco.
adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with
Me
the
encanta el
cat. The
gato.
kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a
Okay.
dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun,
dun.
dun. So
Un
you'll be able
dragón.
to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be
Okay.
able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
Okay.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. That might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Se ve muy
Meanwhile, a
interesante.
forgotten statue
Oh, un
sits
nuevo
in a
jefe.
recess of the fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat
Me
it in the
encanta.
challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Me
Oh my gosh,
too.
yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes.
introducing
Wow.
it.
That was great.
Se ve
That
muy
was great,
interesante
Damon.
Wait,
ese
but
jefe.
real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon
Ajá.
quest, Song
Van
of
a
the Dragon
tener
of
un
Freedom, will automatically unlock a
teletransporte, me lo
teleport
imaginaba.
waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the
Me
new
lo
area.
imaginaba.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So
Ok.
exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, dot dot dot.
Oh,
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Inazuma. O sea que va a ser un
Yeah.
evento de Inazuma.
All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Siento que se lo tiraron muy rápido,
Alright.
pero bueno. La verdad es que quiero explorar ese nuevo área y pelear contra el nuevo jefe también, o sea. Se ve muy interesante esta versión, sinceramente. Allí, como digo, espero no quedarme pobre, o sea, que me den rápido a Arlequino, porque quiero ahorrar para Furina, o sea, su arma sí, definitivamente, a menos que me dieran a Arlequino en una sola multi, dudaría mucho tirar por su arma, o sea, sería el único escenario en el que veo posible intentar ir por su arma, de otra manera, no. Aparte viene con el arco de Lini, cosa que no me vendría mal, porque tengo a Lini y a Lini lo uso, pero no sé, cuando salga se verá, o sea. Por ahorita, wow, o sea, me ha gustado mucho, sinceramente, esta versión, o sea. Y pues eso, me estoy dando cuenta que no han hablado de gachapón recopilatorio, quizás no va a haber.
Welcome back,
Oh.
everyone.
Hey.
Okay, I hear that a musical
Goro.
tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself.
Sentaíto.
Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre.
Compadre,
I got a
me encanta
question.
que
Does
diga.
everyone still remember Dvorak?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite,
Mhm.
right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and
Ito and
Dvorak.
Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life, tour de force of awesomeness really
Me
gives that
encanta.
feeling of rock and roll.
Como le pone los
And the theme of
nombres.
this concert is about life.
Life?
Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Supongo que por eso van a dar a Goro
That's so
la
cute.
recompensa.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit.
Okay.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally
Oh,
be performing on the big
ok,
stage.
eso quiero verlo.
Oh my gosh,
Eso
that's
quiero
gonna be
ver.
awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called
Ok,
the
eso me
Night
interesa.
Wind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy
Ooh.
playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to
Okay.
seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still
Me
coming
encanta
together.
la
Wow, those
estética del
shapes look
Lini.
really unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We
Ooh.
can't have a rockin' music festival
En
without
serio,
a rockin'
Maito.
venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of
Okay.
cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, they'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up.
Mondstadt?
What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and
Oh,
Strategy
Wind Trace,
has finally
otra vez.
arrived?
Yes! I love Wind Trace.
Ese
And
es de
yeah,
los,
it can get a little tense at
ese
times.
es de los
Well,
pocos
the
minijuegos
new name
así,
implies that the game has
co-op
undergone
que
some
verdaderamente
mechanics
me
changes,
gustan.
yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very
Wind Trace
intuitive
es de
of
los
you.
pocos
Yeah,
que
you'll be playing
verdaderamente
hide
me
and
gusta
seek as
jugar.
rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
A ver.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Okay.
Does sound tense and thrilling.
La verdad
And
me
that's
gusta.
not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match.
Oh.
And rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
Wow. If you
Okay.
team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
La
She
verdad es
gets
que
it,
sí,
she
ese es de
gets
los
it.
pocos
But the
minijuegos
next
que
part is
verdaderamente
even
me
more
gustan en
thrilling.
co-op.
When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact,
Oh.
the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Ya,
Oh,
la verdad es que
absolutely.
sí.
And in another event, travelers will
Special
receive
effects,
a
todo
rather
eso.
strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro regisvine.
What?
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Es
and
lo
not
mismo
just
que
a
ahora
pyro regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovishap, and
What?
a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to
Natlan.
and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen
Me
himself
pregunto
up
si
by
esto va
having
a
his
ser
own
como el
companion.
bar de
You
los
know, just like how
terrores
people
de
from Natlan have
Buenos Aires,
Saurian companions.
el evento que estaba hasta ahorita
Makes
de
sense.
hacerle bebidas a los
Wait,
monstruos y hablar con
Did you
ellos.
say that he came back from Natlan?
Interesante,
Listen,
Natlan.
Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the Virgin is
I'm
live,
sorry.
alright?
Me
But for
encanta
now, it's time
la
for me to
química que tiene,
introduce
me encanta.
the game club.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies.
Oh.
So if you reduce them, it
O sea
amps
que va a
up the
ser de
challenge
pelea.
difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity
Ah,
to
pues no,
test
no
your
va a ser lo
skills.
que yo
Both
pensaba.
active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
Okay.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event,
Vibro
Crystal Applications.
Ooh,
Ese
it
creo que
seems
nunca lo
like
llegué a
the
jugar
event
porque no
involves
jugaba
connecting
cuando
different
salió.
vibrating crystals in order to generate different
Cuando
effects.
salió yo no jugaba
Aaron,
porque
I
no
am
tenía
so
computadora.
impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Me encanta
Yeah,
eso.
well, I meant it.
Y
Each
tú eres el mejor
round requires
personaje
2
del juego.
teams. Before each battle, you can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards. Maximize.
Nice. Also, the
TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge
Shinobu.
Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so
Shinobu
don't
para
miss
sempre.
out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing
Okay,
mastery
eso me
event,
gusta.
so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing
Yes,
job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I
agree
agree.
too.
I
I'll
agree.
agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
The
last
redemption
redemption
code!
La verdad es que usualmente no me gustan los juegos de ritmo, porque no soy mucho de jugar juegos de ritmo, pero aquí en Genshin sí me gusta cómo los implementan y quiero ver este concierto, quiero ver a Ito, o sea, que no se note que es mi personaje favorito de todo el juego, o sea, de los chicos, porque de las chicas son... Buah, es difícil. Kokomi y Ningguang son las dos, o sea. Y de los chicos, Ito y Saino, o sea, definitivamente. Y Kaeya también son los tres. Este, la verdad se ve que los eventos van a estar muy bien. Pensé que el evento este de cocina de los monstruos iba a ser como el bar de los horrores, pero veo que me equivoqué. Que la verdad, tengo que decirlo, el bar de los horrores es de mis eventos favoritos que ha habido hasta ahora en Star Rail. O sea, mi evento favorito era el de tipo Pokémon Guerras Etéreas, pero el del bar de los horrores lo barrió completamente. O sea, ¿ok?
Welcome back, everyone! Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Veamos eso.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the
Para
Quick
la
Obtain
cartera.
feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can
Ok.
use one click to purchase any missing components
Eso está
and
muy
then
bien, la
craft
verdad.
your desired piece.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so
Mhm.
convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your
Oh.
familiar friends as your profile display.
Ok.
Oh,
That's fun.
oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama
You bet.
and the Thunderbird and Rue.
Oh.
Ah, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm
Oye,
sure
pues
lots
está
of
muy bien.
travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated.
A
Its
ver.
markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
No sé por qué se me
Way
trabó.
more intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Mejor porque yo no usaba
Exploration!
Eradication.
No me
Now
gustaba.
that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Ok.
Let's go, music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during
Lo
version
siento si usted llega a
4.6.
escuchar
This
música de
album
fondo.
features
Mi
original
vecino se
music
las hace
created
muy
by the
bonito
Hoyo
poner
Mix team
música a
for the
todo
new
volumen a
region
esta
of
hora por alguna
Fontaine
razón.
and
O
related
sea, si es que lo
content.
siento. Porque
Music is
le
my
da mucha
favorite.
risa poner música a esta hora,
Oh no,
supongo yo.
y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to
Ah.
present. I know, I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
Now.
this. You've got this.
Okay.
Me
Okay,
encanta
I'll
porque
make it
no
easy
se parece
and
en
just
nada a Carmesí.
be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so
Yeah,
cool.
totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert.
Okay.
It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
it's
gosh,
gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival
Yeah,
because
Wind
I love
Trace.
it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's
Seriously.
excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I
y'all.
got to be here with you
So
guys.
This was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye. See you
Bye.
later.
Love you. Bye.
Ok. Esto estuvo muy interesante, la verdad. Pues nada, gracias gente por ver este video conmigo. Como digo, el próximo video de Genshin entonces va a estar invocando por Arlequino, ya que no viene Furina, y a Arlequino sí la quiero. Y también va a haber el de invocando por Aventurin. Esa creo que tiene que salir mucho más antes, porque creo que Aventurin viene más antes. Y pues nada, gente, gracias por ver este video conmigo, por llegar hasta esta parte conmigo. Lo siento, en serio, si se llega a escuchar música de fondo, o sea... no sé qué le pasa a estas personas, pero bueno, como siempre digo, pueden darle like, comentar, compartir, suscribirse y todas esas cosas que se estén aquí en YouTube y ya nos veremos en un próximo video. Creo que sería en el de Aventuring muy pronto. Adiós.